Saddest moment in anime, I believe almost everybody, definitely if you grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, would know this moment, even now probably though, is near the end of Pokemon, the first movie, when Ash runs out in between Mew and Mewtwo and then turns into stone. And then Pikachu comes up and is like bawling her eyes out, and he or she, I don't know, whatever, I took Pikachu as the female gender, but she like bawls her eyes out and then electrocutes Stone Ash, and like all the other Pokemon start crying. I started crying, I had to get a box of tissues and everything, but then he miraculously rises up from the grave, Stone Age, whatever you want to call it, and Pikachu saved the day, and so did the rest of the Pokemon. But up until that moment, you thought he was gone. You know, he like risked his life to save to stop the fighting and whatnot. So it was just a really tear-jerking moment. The end.
Both of them are from Erase, and in Erase, it's about this guy that whenever a tragedy happens, his body will naturally time travel back to his old body like minutes before an accident happens, and he can't really control it. So in the show, his mom dies at the end of the first episode. But that's not the sad part. The sad part happens when he travels back to his body when he was in like middle school. And he's like, he wonders why. There were murders that happened in his town when he was a kid. The sad part is one of the girls that dies, he tries to become friends with her to make sure she survives through those years. But the very sad part is you realize how abusive her mother is, and how her stepfather doesn't help at all either. So it's heartbreaking when she gets brought into his home and like gets an actual breakfast, and you get a flash to what her breakfasts were, and it was barely anything to survive. And that was like really heartbreaking to see, someone else suffering while he doesn't realize how good he's had it.
Saddest moment is a tricky one because I cry often when I watch anything. It's tied between two moments, both in Full Metal Alchemist though. Hughes' death really hit me hard, especially because it was like right after the whole his kid's birthday party happened, and he's just such a good dad, and he deserved the world and so much more. And very early on in the show, when they run into the guy who was the first person to make a chimera, and it turned out he was killing people, infusing them with animals, and he did it with his own daughter and dog, and then they have to kill her, and it's just, I couldn't deal with it.
Person Edward, Big Brother Ed.
Another thing to go over is in Erase, another sad moment you can say is when he gets to the end of the show, and at the very end of the show, when he realizes who the serial killer is, which I won't say here because you need to watch the show, the serial killer personally tells him, "Oh, you're about to die, just know you saved everyone else in this town." And then he's stuck in a car that gets thrown in an ice river. And no, he's still a kid, so he can't really fight back. But he doesn't die. But literally, he is in a coma for up until the point where he originally transported back, and all of his friends have moved on, and the girl he protected and fell in love with is now married to one of his close friends. So it kind of sucks, and it's really sad to see that everyone else's life has gone on as he's literally starting his over at the age of 23. Those are my moments.
So, for saddest, we'll get that out of the way. We'll go with Attack on Titan, because we'll take the moment. Now, most people will probably think I'm picking when, I forgot his name for a sec, the head of the Survey Corps, I totally forgot his name, but I'm not picking him when he loses his arm. And also, for anyone, spoiler alert, that hasn't watched all the rest of season 3, when he dies, not picking that. I'm picking when Aaron's mom dies, but that's not the saddest part. I'm connecting it to when he grows up, he's in the Survey Corps, and they're going to rescue him for what feels like the 1000th time. And the exact same scenario when the guard that was protecting him as a kid, I can't remember his name, I'm gonna say Hans, might be wrong, probably wrong, but the exact same thing where he was completely powerless and had no way to save him, just like he did with his mother. Ooh, that scene messed me up. That is the saddest thing. Now granted, there's a nice uproar after that because then he figures out his abilities, well, kind of, and he then immediately gets revenge and saves everybody, kind of, and then leaves. So, not so sad after, but in the moment I just go, oh wow, after all that time of him discovering how powerful he is, his potential, and how much he's grown, he still wasn't good enough to save someone else, just like he couldn't save his mother. And that makes me sad. All right, this one is gonna be probably the most fun because minus the lone wolf, I have the wolf cub, regular werewolf, and alpha. And also there's no regular card. Every villager has an ability. No, the bodyguard and priest are still in it, so you have 2 healers. But I added in the mayor, whose vote counts twice on all eliminations.
The what? Mayor is what?
The mayor, his vote counts twice.
2 votes.
Interesting. That would be interesting if we had a council.
You have the diseased, who, if you kill the diseased, the following night the werewolves don't get to kill anybody.
Oh. Yeah.
We also have the spellcaster, who, when they pick someone in the night, whoever they choose, that person is not allowed to say anything the next day. They have to be silent. So they have no way to defend themselves or argue against anybody.
How do you tell the person that gets turned?
The next morning I go, hey, shut up.
Okay. Yeah,
Ricky's so funny. Ricky.
And then also, we still have the seer, priest, bodyguard, cupid, and hunter.
What do the other werewolves do?
The wolf cub, to give you, so you guys know, the wolf cub each night wakes up with the werewolves. If the wolf cub is eliminated, the following night werewolves get to kill 2 people. The alpha wolf, following the elimination of one of his brethren, has the option to turn whoever their target was into a werewolf.
So in one night, if the wolf cub dies, you can kill 2 people and you're a werewolf,
In theory. Which is why this one's going to be a little messy.
So would you be able to turn 2 werewolves?
So since I don't want to take off my mic and move, can Mr. Urbans, can you come and pass out the cards? The last card will be yours. All right, you all set? Okay, so, all right, one more time, final round. From left to right, once again, please introduce yourselves.
I'm Mike. Nolan, former PhD. Nick. Will.
Hayden, former PhD.
Josh.
Mike, former PhD.
Natalie, Kate, Tara, former PhD, but still holds her PhD.
Yeah, again, I'm just Denzel.
Tyler, former PhD.
All right, for everyone, the last round. For this round, we are disbanding the Council of Doctors.
Yeah, there was a bit of a werewolf and minion problem, so we decided that we
Yes.
We kind of just, had to go our own
Yeah.
way.
So.
No, I'm still doing, I'm still practicing.
Ah, fantastic. We
Well,
love
Well, I'm
that.
not allowed
Thank you,
since I
doctor.
was a part of the werewolf
Thank you.
Yeah.
problem.
I
So-
can help you with your background.
All right.
I never really
So-
been a radiologist.
I can help you decide if you're
I don't even know what radiology means.
So for the first night,
gender studies.
everyone is going to wake up, except for 1 or 2 players every night. You all wake up the first night so I can identify you all. But other than that, no one that's a healer, such as the priest and bodyguard, will get to protect anybody. We have to kill somebody first before you can start protecting. So remember, you all have a special ability. No one is a boring person in this event. You all have some sort of ability. So everyone, go to sleep. All right. Cupid, wake up.
Go Cupid.
Cupid, you are going to link 2 people together and their fates are tied. Please pick 2 people. Point them out. Don't say anything.
Wow, they picked 100. That's 3 people dead.
Can you imagine that?
They picked the Tanner.
That's a winner.
What a fucking pussy.
Yes. Close your eyes,
Cupid
Cupid.
shuffle right now.
Give me 1 second, Cupid.
Well, from the singing, you know who Cupid is.
All right. Then I need the mayor to wake up. Witch, wake up. All right.
I'm a doctor.
Spellcaster, wake up. Hunter, wait. Don't open your eyes. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You can use your ability in a minute there, Spellcaster. Hunter, wake up. All right, Hunter, go to sleep. Diseased, wake up.
So what kind of duty?
Diseased, go to sleep. All right. Bodyguard, wake up. Gotcha, bodyguard.
Stand real quiet so I can
All right, go to sleep, bodyguard. Priest, wake up. Gotcha, priest. Priest, go to sleep. Seer. Gotcha, seer. Go to sleep. All right. Now I'm gonna call out each werewolf by type. Alpha wolf, wake up. Now stay awake, alpha wolf. Wolf cub, wake up. Stay awake. Now the regular werewolf, wake up. All right. Now the 3 of you, choose who dies tonight. All right. The 3 of you, please go to sleep. Before we do anything, I'm gonna bring this cord around town because I need to double check who Cupid picked. So everyone but Cupid, stay asleep. Cupid, wake up. Okay. Let me make a note of Cupid's choice.
God damn. This is what happens when the doctors get suspended.
That's exactly what I tried to warn you about.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone wake up. All right.
We're selling sports calculators.
So,
There's no laws.
Which one are you, sick?
It's actually
So-
my eyes were closed for so long it's breaking.
I have bad news. Your village was happy, crops were growing, everything was great. Until, yes, minus the doctors disbanding.
Until the Fire Nation attacked.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the Fire Nation attacked you, Mike, and you are dead. Sadly. Mike, reveal to us who you were.
I was the witch.
Ah,
What does the witch do?
the witch,
Basically, once per turn.
you are dead. Yep.
You a good witch or a bad witch, right?
The witch had the ability each night to either be a bodyguard and save somebody or kill somebody. And they could do each of one of those once. So they're a priest that has the ability to save and kill, but the witch never got that chance.
Or bad witch.
That could have been interesting, but here we are. So, first, well, yeah. Okay, stay dead.
Each round is a new game.
All right. So now, you need to figure out where these werewolves are.
Who coughed her?
Go ahead, delineate.
All of us did.
Well, I mean, was it all the doctors? All just ex-doctors?
Mike kept my secret goals.
Alright, well.
No, he's saying open up
Better than
sickness.
yours? Is that why? He's his half better than yours?
Who has a better hairline?
Mike's falling on me right now.
Static is falling off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, man.
Can I? Actually, no, kill me.
Kill me.
He's the Tanner.
No, he's
He's
the
like the
fucking
Tanner.
hunter. He's about to take you out.
What if?
I said
He's
he's
just- he
the
didn't lie.
We didn't see this.
He's 100% the hunter. He's
30
taking you out.
seconds.
I said Josh.
Or he's Cupid and he linked
I'm
himself
not,
to you.
I'm not voting for anybody. So
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just
I
gonna
just stayed
pass.
with
That's
Shredder.
right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can kill me if you want. You don't have to vote.
Yeah, I'm passing.
You do not
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
gonna wait
vote.
for more
You can choose to be a pacifist.
I choose
Also, we can kill nobody on these nights.
Yeah, we don't have to.
I vote Tyler.
10, 9,
I'm voting
8,
Tyler.
7,
I'm voting
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Everyone, if you choose to vote, do so now. All right. Is that? Are those all votes for Tyler? Wait, quiet, please. Are these all votes for Tyler? All right, Tyler, you have been taken and you've been burned. Tyler was the spellcaster, and the spellcaster had the ability to silence someone each day so they cannot defend or argue for or against anything. So we won't get that chance either. So you are down to. You are now dead. If you have died, you can no longer say anything. Yes.
Isn't it supposed to be the whole majority, not just the people voting? To like kill?
Yes, but if you don't vote, then
Yeah,
nothing
like you
happens.
don't have to vote for that person.
He's saying that if the majority didn't vote, then
Yeah, when they just need to.
Do you want to play it that way?
I thought that's how it was.
Well, I mean, now we
Now we
can.
can.
Now we can't.
Yes.
You know, I think.
No, because we chose to be pacifists.
A lot, like only 4 people voted. It was
No,
like
there was like 6 of you that
no,
voted.
it was 5. It was literally just 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't vote,
She voted too.
so it's 5 people that
Okay,
voted.
okay.
And it was what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
I saw Kate put a finger up towards Tyler, and I thought Tara voted for Kate. I didn't know
No,
if
I
you were.
wasn't voting for
Okay, I just saw your hand move.
That's
there.
right. I was just.
Hey, you
We
guys
can-
are mighty quiet.
So,
yeah,
okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that from now on. If there's not at least half, or at least majority, then we won't.
Yeah, I was just confused.
Yeah, but that's okay. All right, so everyone, go to sleep. We'll start with the seer. Seer, wake up. Who do you want to look at? Look at me, Seer. All right, Seer, please
Okay.
go to sleep. Then, Priest, wake up. Priest, do you wish to use your ability tonight? Go to sleep, Seer. Bodyguard, wake up. Who do you wish to protect tonight? Go to sleep, bodyguard. All right. Werewolves, wake up. Who do you wish to kill? Very well. Go to sleep, werewolves. All right. Everyone wake up. All right. In the night, the priest chose not to protect anybody. But you can only do it one time, so it's fair. And the bodyguard protected the bodyguard itself. So the bodyguard did not help anybody. And because of that,
Also selfish.
the seer, aka Aiden, has died. So you are now down another villager. Seer, please put yourself on the floor. And carefully. You're down a former PhD. So, now you have one.
I don't think it's werewolves, guys.
You have 1 minute.
I'm also kind of freaked out.
Alright, who are we voting for?
Yeah, like it's going slowly.
And remember, if the majority decides not to vote, no one dies. But that just gives the werewolves possibly a chance. But that is all on you.
What does disease do?
If the disease dies, then the next night the werewolves do not get to kill anybody.
Of course. That'd be ridiculous.
That's why you lost the doctor.
That took too many vaccines.
It was great for the whole day.
You have 20 seconds.
Yeah, well, whoa.
I don't know.
I don't think it's Will.
I
don't think it's Will.
Okay.
No offense, Nolan seems a little suspicious over there.
That's just Nolan.
So there's
When has
no-
Nolan ever anything but?
I wasn't talking. I saved you last time.
Oh, why are you
Said
saying
anything since
All right, everyone. All right,
Maybe you said
silence. Everyone. All right, time has passed.
Oh god.
If you are going to kill somebody, vote now. So you all
You
choose
just tried to get them killed.
to kill Josh. All right, Josh, what were you?
I was the priest, you fools. I could have protected you. But you
didn't
Ah, Josh, you are now dead. Please put yourself on the floor or step off of camera.
More than once.
That's what we used to kill.
All right.
That doesn't make any sense, but I'm okay with it.
Up to this point, only villagers have died.
Wow, that's crazy.
So,
Again, you went
everyone,
some-
go to sleep. Go to sleep, everybody.
Without doctors, we haven't even won some.
So, with no other villagers that can wake up during the night, werewolves wake up. Who do you wish to kill? All right, werewolves go to sleep, but bodyguard, awaken. Who do you wish to protect? Go to sleep, bodyguard. All right, everyone, wake up. So in the midst of the night, the bodyguard tried to protect Denzel. But Denzel was not the target, and Natalie has died.
Oh shit.
Natalie, what were you?
Oh crap.
Ah. Well, if you were linked by Cupid, you are okay. One of you two must die. So, Cupid, either put yourself on the floor or you can step off screen, whatever you choose. But you're dead, so you can no longer talk. So, yes. Yes.
Keep the first last forever.
So, everyone, you have 1 minute. Figure it out.
Well,
Why me?
I did.
You did it last round, and then you did it this round, and then you killed John.
no, because that's Tanner talking. I don't believe it.
Well, I thought she was a werewolf, but she's not. So
It's all wrong.
it's you. Who's what?
Nick?
No, no one went on that.
Ah, he killed Natalie. So ooh, see, I knew you were acting suspicious last round. So he killed her, so we could take the suspicion off of him.
Or what if you
But
killed
no one
her?
knows what
so
I
you can get
am,
Nolan?
so
30
Nolan
seconds.
kill me first.
What if
30 seconds.
Yeah, why me?
Why does
You're
that?
trying to get Nolan killed?
That's true.
Yeah, no. Why Denzel?
All right. Do you all want to bring to a vote now?
Yeah.
All right. So that is
I'm for Will.
2 votes.
What?
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait a minute. So we wait. Hold on, keep it where they're at. We have 2 votes, Denzel. And then, are you all voting for Will?
I'm voting for Nolan.
All right. So 1 vote Nolan, 2 Denzel, 3 on Will. All
Fourth
right.
Will.
All right. Will, what were you? Well,
Nothing special.
but you were an alpha wolf tied to Nick.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So,
You voted for me, you bastard. You killed yourself.
and what was Nick?
Wait.
2 in 1 stone!
Hey, what do you call him a werewolf? But that's fine.
Yes. But here,
Oh my god.
but here is now your issue. Here's now your issue. Because the wolf cub is dead, 2 people die tonight.
People did die tonight. They're right there.
Well, this is the daytime. So, and you have 1 bodyguard.
Like an hour ago.
So, the bodyguard does this right. Only 1 person dies. If the bodyguard chooses the wrong person, 2 people will die tonight. So everyone go to sleep.
Yeah.
Everyone go to sleep that is still alive.
He has.
All right, wake up.
I'm dead.
All right. All right, in the rage of two of the wolf cub dying, the werewolves got to kill 2 people, or at least they tried, because Mike was protected and could not be killed.
I was slaughtered.
But might go to sleep for a sec. Okay. I so lost my train of thought. Hey, werewolf. Okay, go to sleep, werewolf. Okay, wake up. Kate, you died. I had a total just bad. Oh, but what were you, Kate?
Dad protected me. Thank
It's
you.
Nolan.
Wow, you
It's all good.
yourself.
It's Nolan.
All right. So,
We'll not let that stand as long as I live as a doctor.
Denzel, who are you voting for? Well, that is 4 votes for. Denzel is the mayor, and you killed the last werewolf. So, the mayor, the diseased, and the hunter
It's
live.
right, I can treat that with my gem.
All right. Good game.
5 minutes of